Welcome back to Umbrella Academy. This is season 1, episode 3, Extraordinary. Last time we got introduced to these Hazel and Cha-Cha people. They're hunting down Five. Um, Vanya is teaching violin lessons, and there's a creeper dude. Uh, we learn a little bit more about the future, and really didn't learn too much concrete. We just got more mystery, I guess, intrigue for the future. Allison found something about Hargreaves. I need to write his name down before I forget. Hargreaves. Anyways, Allison found something on the tapes, so we'll see. We'll see. The thumbnail for this was Klaus, so who knows what that is going to be about. Let's just get in this episode. Oh right, she wrote an autobiography about her life as the Umbrella Academy reject.
We were our father's creation, destined to be alone.
Why does it look normal there?
Starved for attention.
Not late to practice. She's like 4th chair too. Ugh. I don't think she did anything. I mean, unless she was brainwashed or something. 'Cause she is a robot.
Did you go and see him?
I don't recall.
Kinda sus.
What were you gonna say?
Eggs are ready.
Girl! Ain't got time.
Coming from the guy dressed in spandex?
It's not spandex, it's leather. You used to like it a lot, if I recall.
God, please unremember
This,
Stick to the
this
tag.
band's need to stop. Swear to God, this first chair. I knew she was gonna be in here.
It's whether you've got something special. And maybe you just don't.
This is hurting. This is hurting real
You can put in
bad.
your 10,000 hours, or you can go find something you're actually passionate about.
I mean, it's a harsh truth. Like, sometimes you're just not good at stuff. That's a lesson I learned as a kid. Oh. Boy. Girl. Jeez. What did he do? Whose man's is this? Why do they want him?
Oh, found it. Thank God.
No, sir.
Delicious.
Oh no, not this dude.
Since you're here, you might as well come in.
Okay, we're not that desperate, are we, girl? I just. Oh God, here's my collection of dolls.
You made all these?
When I was a
Okay,
kid,
that's not too
I
creepy.
imagine.
And ooh,
Is that?
Okay, so I might have stayed up last night making this.
Wow. That's beautiful.
run, girl.
Thank you. You don't have to if you don't want.
Yeah.
It's fast.
No,
I know, but
I'd like that.
yeah.
Ho, don't do it. What are you doing here?
Hey.
You were in that movie. You're in the movie. You were the lawyer, the tough one in the wheelchair, right?
Yeah, that
Not
was
the tough one in the
You didn't tell
wheelchair.
me.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
The vibes are so
Could you come back to
weird.
the house?
I don't know. He's kind of growing on me, but
Who's
also
the guy?
he's so atrocious.
Hey, Five. Five.
Klaus, you
Hey, a
mother.
little privacy, guys. We're really hitting it off back here.
Get out! I don't think that I'm better than you.
I know that I'm better.
I know I am.
Smack him. Why? Why? Why?
Oh, thanks. It means pure.
Of course it does.
What the fuck?
So, right now, Diego.
No, calm down.
Boy.
I know Dad wasn't exactly an open book.
She's so
but
tiny.
Surprise, surprise.
Shut up.
I don't.
Yeah, she shouldn't get a vote. But,
I was gonna say that I
Excuse you.
agree with you.
okay, she should get a vote. What about you, Stoner boy?
Also, what are these pills for? Yeah, let's ask Pogo. I mean, I feel like can he fix her somehow if she's like faulty?
Don't move.
You did it! I'm so proud of you.
That was a nice little flashback. Get some more on these characters. God damn it. Now look, you brought the whole gunfight to the house. Look at them! Shit. Okay, close. You need to figure it out, man. Not just get high all the time. Does he have a hospital band? Bruh. Not Diego.
What's that?
Ah, okay.
Get out of the way, dumbass!
Throw some knives at the chest. Okay. Come on, let's go now, Diego. Where's your knives? Stab him.
Guys, is everyone
Fuck.
okay?
Vanya, no!
Hello?
Okay, we need to disarm her. Jesus, why'd you guys let her get these sticks?
Get her.
Shit. Not get her. Oh. Not walking over
Vanya?
him.
Come here!
Take your eyes off the bad guy. What the fuck happened to him? As I saw earlier, he wasn't jacked 5 years ago. Well, you know, he wasn't this werewolf or whatever. Ah, girl. Jeez.
What are you doing?
It's gonna be okay.
Remember what we worked on. Just picture the word in your mind.
It's gonna be okay. Mom.
Who were those people?
I felt that's
I don't
kind of a
know.
rash decision, but
We are
it was a
lucky
good
to be
moment.
alive.
What are you still doing here?
I'm just trying to help.
No, you could have been killed.
Why are you mad at her?
Or got any of us killed. She is a liability.
What the fuck, Diego? Why are you getting mad at her for being a victim?
That's not what I was.
What the
Vanya,
fuck?
wait.
What'd you do? Klaus, you bitch. This is why we can't have nice things. Klaus, get your shit together. God. Why did I close that? I should have. Okay. Listen. Diego's really growing on me. He's really annoying still because, like, I get that she's a liability, Vanya's a liability, and all that, but like, I don't get why they're mad at her for just existing. You know, I get we haven't fully discovered the reasoning for, or like the contents, I guess, of the biography. We saw in a flashback here how everyone read it and obviously have different opinions about it. Um, a lot of them resent her for it, it looks like, but I think Diego takes it hardest the most, so I'm curious to see what kind of dirt or whatever she put in there, specifically about him, to make him hate her so much. We saw a couple scenes here where he just completely dismisses her. I'm sure in the other episodes, it's been a while, but I'm sure in the other episodes we've seen already that he's dismissed her and doesn't like her, but I don't know. It just makes me curious, like what kind of bad blood did they have that it seems harmless enough, like an expose. I don't know. It's weird. Um, but yeah, I just don't agree with them being mad at her for being there. Let's see, 5. Last we saw, he was chasing down that dude from Meritech, so I'm sure we'll pick up on that next episode because we didn't see him at all at the end there. Um, Klaus is stupid. Still, I'm just waiting for the moment where I'm like, yes, this is what I want, Because right now, Klaus is just Klaus is the liability, if anything. Okay. Um, but yeah, I'm curious to see his powers explained a bit more if possible, because I get that he sees dead people, hears them. Um, but who are the people that he sees and hears? Do they have any connection to him? Like what's the connection to them? Obviously can't control it, but is it controllable in the future if he does train and actually sit down and focus and not just he's avoiding the problem rather than addressing it. So I'm waiting for him to finally take some steps. I'm not expecting him to make a complete 180 in character or anything, but like I just want him to explore his powers and actually accept them. It feels like he's a lot, like, again, just avoiding and trying to be evasive with it, but it's a part of him and he needs to figure it out. So the sooner that he can come to terms with it, I think the sooner that he will be able to control it some more. Luther, I don't know. Again, the only thing I could think of is like he's part werewolf or something because he lived on the moon. Um, like 5 years ago in the flashback, we saw that he was just a normal dude. It looked like he wasn't like super jacked. He was just like there. Um, so whatever happened had to have happened in that 5 years. I'm assuming it's some sort of experimentation on himself, or again, maybe he just turned into a werewolf. I don't know. But I hope we learn why he is like that. Um, and I'm sure a lot of these questions that I have will be answered in time. It feels like that kind of show where we just kind of jump into it, get things explained as we go, unraveled a little bit. Real sad about the mom dying, being killed, whatever. I think those are kind of rash decision, to be honest. I think that should have been maybe a next episode thing, or like having some discussion with the rest of the group, because like I like that it was Diego that did it because we saw him this episode and his connection to her, and also just the flip take where he was so vehement against killing her, and then he realized it had to be done. I'm okay with that stuff. It's just like I feel like it should have been talked about with the group. Now it's just kind of like he went and murdered her for no reason. Um, yeah, I think if again they just need to talk to each other. Like it's just such a simple thing, and these people don't want to do it. Um, so yeah, it's cool seeing Allison do some fighting too. I wish she used her powers. I think that would have been cool to like, but maybe it would have been too OP because it does seem like more of a psychic thing, and generally psychics are stronger in superhero genres. Um, so maybe that's why she didn't use her powers. But yeah, I just think it would have been cool since we got Luther using his super strength and then Diego throwing the knives everywhere. I think that was a really cool scene where Allison gave him a knife. She's like, "Get him!" He's like, "Let's see." Still don't know who these two people are. Like, and they just keep getting out of scrapes for no reason. Like, we need to stop them from whatever they're doing. Um, yeah, this I feel like this episode was a lot more just exploring our characters and giving them more development, but I don't think we really uh, the focus was away from Five, which is interesting because he was such a focus last episode. It made me kind of feel like maybe he was going to be. I know this is an ensemble show, but I feel like his plot line is the main plot. But now then, by by extension, he's dragged in the rest of the cast into his problem. So hopefully, they have that discussion finally, where it's like, oh, these two people attacked the house. Where were you? And he's like, what kind of two people? And they just finally like talk about it. I'm just waiting for the day when these people talk about their problems. Uh, but yeah, like I said, I don't think it was very forward momentum, but it was definitely good to get some more character moments and motivations. I like that Allison came to apologize to Vanya, and they sort of hashed it out a little bit there. But then at the end, Allison went with Diego against Vanya, so I like that sort of, you know, we're getting solutions, but they're not permanent, I guess. We're getting fixes to some of these problems and these character divides, but it's not going to be like best friends forever now. Um, they still have these deep rooted issues with each other and with themselves. Um, so I'm enjoying the ride and watching them recover and whatever. Anyways, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you guys think of this episode? Um, if any of my questions are supposed to have been answered by this episode, please fill me in. If not, I look forward to learning the answer in the future. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.